Welcome to all the egg activities. Here are a few things you'll need. Either a plastic egg, or you can take a piece of paper and make it into a ball. Punch it down, crinkle it up, squeeze really tight, and make it about the size of a plastic egg. Also, you can take a sock and ball it up, or two socks together. Just tuck them inside of each other and smush them around until you get a ball. It's that easy. Any of these will work for these activities. Think about some different types and sizes of spoons you might have in your house. Over here I've got a regular spoon I might eat my cereal with. All the way over the biggest one that I ladle my soup out of the pot from. Figure out what one might work best for you, and then try it. Try a different size. See what works. At the end of this video, there are some catching and throwing activities. You may want to try them with a scoop catch. If you don't already have a scoop catch at home, you can make one. It's very simple. I've posted a separate video on how to do so. I hope you enjoy. In the following sections, I'm going to show you some different movements that we can do with our eggs. We're going to put our egg on our spoon, just to practice being in control. This will help us stay slow. And we're going to walk forward and go around the cups that I've set up. You can try it with your paper ball or with an egg. Now I'm going to try going backwards around the cups. Looking over my shoulder to make sure I don't run into anything. Now I can go sideways, sidestepping. Try and lead with the other foot as well. Now we're going to try what's called a figure eight or weaving. So we're going to go around, in between, around, and in between. Sometimes it helps to think like in and out. You can also do this going backwards. In and back out. Try and go around each side. Keep practicing. I know you can't see my head, but make sure you look over your shoulder when you're going backwards. You can also do weaving going sideways. All of these movements I've been walking. What are some other movements that you could try to do? Don't forget, lead with either foot. If you do one way, don't forget to do the other way. I've come up with an idea. Maybe I'll try crawling. Now I'm going to push my egg along in front of me. It's very rolly and doesn't always go straight, so I do have to slow down and stop my egg every once in a while. You'll see that as I come around the corner. Make sure to stay in control of your egg and catch it with the bowl of your spoon. The paper doesn't roll quite as much, and your sock ball won't either, but that might be of a help to keep your ball or your egg under control. You can move forward and backwards or sideways. Maybe I'll even try something else. How about another position? Bear walking. We've done this one before. Maybe some of you can even try crab walking. Let me know what some of the other ideas are that you try out and what movements you think might work. Balance ideas. How many different ways can you balance your egg, sock ball, or paper ball? I'm going to try first by balancing it on my foot. Now I'll try and lift my foot up. Can I hold it up there without dropping it? That worked pretty well. What other places could I balance it on? Maybe my knee? Where else could you think of balancing your ball or egg? I will tell you, when I tried the egg on my foot, it was a lot trickier than I thought it was going to be. Give it a try. See what you can do. Other places you might try and balance your egg could be on your back, on your shoulder, the inside of your elbow. Shoot me some pictures and see what you got. Motor planning. In this section, we'll be working on thinking about how we move and then figuring out the best way to do it. For example, can you move your egg around your tummy? How else can you move it around your body? Around my neck? Maybe around the other way. I can go around my arm. Now I'll go the other way. How about around your knee? Try it with your foot on the floor. Maybe try go around your foot. Here's some other ideas you could try. Take your eggs and you could sit on the floor. Can you carry the eggs with your feet? Or maybe take a cup and cover over an egg. Can you take your egg and set it on top of a cup? What other ways could you move with your egg? I tried turning around and keeping my egg up in the air before I set it on top of my small speaker. It didn't stay on there very well, but that's okay. Next, I tried picking up my egg without my hands. In this one, I used my forearms between my elbows and my wrists and set it on top of my cup. I wonder, what else will you come up with? I'd love to see some different ideas that you come up with. In this next section, we'll be talking about different position words. The egg is on the spoon. The egg is in front of the basket. The egg is between Freya's feet. Here I'm setting up some eggs near my cups. The orange egg is next to the green cup. How about this egg? Where is that egg? My white ball is behind the speaker. And that orange egg, where was that? You can set this kind of an activity up however you want. Now my orange egg is between the cup and the speaker. What will you do at your house? So here's a mini example of how you could run an Easter egg, quote-unquote, hunt. I would describe the position of a specific egg and see if you could guess its color. Let me do one for you. This egg is on top of the wide bunny. Can you figure out which one it is? If you guessed purple, you were right. I'm going to give you a side view in case your family decides to do this game on their own. And I'm going to give you a top view. You can use my pictures or create your own. How many position words can you come up with? And do you know them all? I look forward to hearing from you. In this next section, we'll be doing tossing and catching. Practice both. I'm going to toss the egg up a little bit and catch it with both hands. Notice I'm watching the egg. Now I'm going to toss it with both hands and catch it with both hands. I can toss from one hand to the other hand and back again. Notice my eyes are watching the egg and it's not going too high. Now I'm going to use one hand only, up and down. Then try the other hand. You will normally have your writing hand be easier to toss and catch with. Practice that one first. Try this activity with a paper ball or with your sock ball. Which one do you find easier to catch and throw? Let me know what you think. I'm going to make a scoop catch. There are two different sizes that I usually come across. The gallon size and the half gallon. They're both made the same way, and I'll put in a little video here on how to do that. Obviously, the gallon one has a larger opening, so that's going to be better for larger balls or for an easier catch when you're just starting out. If you've gotten pretty good at that, you can progress down to a half gallon size, or just use what you have around. Scoop catching is pretty much like catching with your hand, except it's a little bit bigger surface to land in. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And when you don't, that's okay. If your egg comes apart like mine did, just put it back together and try again. Toss it up and catch it in the bin. The larger scoop may be easier for you. It definitely was for me. Keep trying and practicing. Nice work, guys. I hope you have fun with these Easter egg or snowball activities. Don't worry, again, if you don't have the Easter egg, just make a paper snowball, and these will work just fine with both. I look forward to hearing what you did, what you liked, and what you didn't like. So please, give me some feedback. Take care, guys.